Today I'm going to be taking a look at the GENORTH SmartWatch. This is a smartwatch that works with iOS and Android, and it's designed to look like a Samsung Gear 2. If you look at the top, you notice that we have a camera, a microphone. At the bottom we have our power button / home button. On the back we have a speaker grill, and this back removes for a removable battery, SIM card slot, and SD card slot. So now let's take an actual look at the watch. When you first press the power button, you're greeted with this screen. And this screen has 3 different watch faces that you can use, all which are analog. If you swipe out of this, you get to kind of your main page, which has a digital clock, and is in fact the only digital clock inside of the watch. You have an option to connect to your phone, look at your contacts. Over here you have a button that says Tools, where you can add your favorite contacts, set alarms. If you have micro USB headphones, you can plug them in and use the FM radio. And if you add music to the device itself, or connect it to a phone, you can listen to songs through that. Now if you go into the menu, here's really where you get into most of the stuff. As you can see, you have messaging, where you can send messages back and forth through your smartphone, or if you put a SIM card in this through the phone itself. You have call logs, settings, the Bluetooth dialer, which just lets you search different devices and connect to them. You have your notifications and remote notifier. You can capture things remotely with the remote capture button. There's a button to find your phone. There's your Bluetooth options. Over here we have your pedometer, which you can track your steps. A sleep monitor to track how well you're sleeping. A reminder for you to move if you've been sitting down for too long. You have a QR code, which will let you download the apps that you need for this to function fully. You have Smart Search, which lets you search through your phone contacts, phone calls, messages for what you're looking for. You have an alarm clock, a calendar, a calculator. You have different profiles, such as meeting, outdoor, silent. You have a file manager. You do have different themes, and as you can see, you have 4 of those. Those really just change the background color of the wallpaper. You have an audio player for when you're connected to the phone or on your own. As you can tell, I'm not currently connected, so I can't actually do anything with it. Like I said, if you have a micro USB headphone, you have the radio. You have a camera, video recorder, and an image viewer. You have the video player, a sound recorder. Then you have a browser that will only work with your SIM card, a SIM toolkit that will only work with your SIM card, and then WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter, which I also believe only work with your SIM card. Now, when I bought this watch, it was only $25 on Amazon. And I have to say, for the low price, I'm quite impressed with it. For $25, you get a nice looking smartwatch that does mimic the Gear 2, has a camera, and has a real watch band, unlike a lot of the ones that kind of just snap on. And it does come with a lot of functionality. The only issue with this type of smartwatch in general is the functionality it comes with is all it's ever going to get. Because these things don't have their own app stores like Android Wear or the Apple Watch, you're not going to be able to download more applications to it, and what it comes with is all it's ever going to have. Now this is the second smartwatch I've actually reviewed from the same seller. The first one I reviewed was the GENORTH SmartWatch, which I'll include a link to that in the description. And I have to say, overall, I do enjoy the feel of the GENORTH SmartWatch more, but for being $25, you really can't beat this watch if it's a first smartwatch, or maybe something for your kids. It's a very simple smartwatch, very cheap, and it works with no issues. It does have a speaker, like I said, and the audio quality is somewhat okay, but again, it is a watch, and watches aren't really meant to play music. The camera is alright. It's nothing that good, honestly, and the one at the GENORTH SmartWatch seemed better, but you do have that option And unlike the GENORTH SmartWatch, the camera is facing out away from you and not at the very front facing towards you. So it is more useful on this device. So while it's not the best, it is still functional and something you might want to use every once in a while. Now notifications are the same on this as the other one. They do pop up. Since I'm not connected, none of them are going to pop up. But it's just a blue square and it will read some of your notification in there. Nothing too fancy. That's all I really have to say about this smartwatch. I would definitely recommend this if you just want a cheap smartwatch. Maybe you need a replacement device while yours gets repaired or something. It's on Amazon for $25 currently, which is very cheap. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you can check it out for yourself. Thank you for watching this review, and if you like this, please subscribe to this channel to watch more upcoming reviews. Thank you.